What is up, and what is good? It is the Dude Sporado, and today we will be adding this Surpass Hobby RC brushless system to the WLTOYS 12428, and I am very excited to do this, so let's get started. So as you can see, we have a Surpass Hobby brushless RC system in my signature red and white. And the car itself is actually looking really good as of now. You see, we've got these brand new wheels. They're about $10 on Amazon. We have the windows that we put in another video. And of course, we've got the wing, which I plan on putting a servo back there and making it active, which is going to be really sick. We also have some of this blacked out with marker. I know I probably didn't do the best job, but it looks good on camera. We also slammed this thing to the ground in one of my videos. My channel's down there if you want to watch any of those videos. It's pretty sick. We have the mesh back here, and the only thing that can make this thing look even more sick is a brushless RC system in there to make it nice and fast. So we need to so carefully get the motor and ESC out of here. As you can see, I've already put the motor on the mount to go in the car. One of the problems is some of the screws completely broke, so we're gonna have to fix that. And I already put the pinion on because I have been waiting for the tool to put that thing on there for so long, and I just had to make sure it worked, and it did. But I'm sure you don't care about that. You saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. We're gonna be trying to mid-mount this thing on this car, which is going to be absolutely sick. So to start it off, we have to, of course, take the body shell off, being careful of the wing. And as you can see, we have plenty of space in here to work with. As you probably know in one of my other videos, when we slam this, we pretty much, all of this suspension right here is irrelevant. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out for extra space, because whenever I turn this thing back into an off-road car at some point, I am going to mount the springs like this, because we do not need these springs right here anymore. I mean, it looks cool and all, but they're just not all that functional. So we will need a screwdriver, and we will take out this screw and this screw up here. And we got it out. That was a lot harder than I anticipated. The screw is extremely long. And now we just have to get the other side out. And bang, that took way longer than it should have. That screw is absurdly long. But now, of course, you can see we have plenty of space over here to do whatever we want. So the smart thing to do would be to take the ESC and put it right about here. But everybody does that. And also, this battery tray, to fit a bigger battery in it, I would have to either cut off the back and then cut off the back end of the body over here, which I really don't want to do, or I could undo this part right here and have the battery protrude in here a little bit, but that would kind of mess with the structural rigidity. So instead, well, I guess we should mount the motor first. You'll see in a minute. And this seems like a prime opportunity to tell you to subscribe. I'll be posting new content every week. So, yeah. Smash that like button too. So, now getting the motor in. As you see, I mounted it at a bit of a weird angle. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do that, but it didn't say anything against it in the instructions, and it's a bit more convenient for me. So basically, we just have to put this back where the other one is. It's pretty much the same size, but it's brushless, and it looks really nice. Okay, I did not anticipate how precarious this is going to be. I'm holding the motor up with this hand and holding the camera with the other, and somehow I need to grab all of the screws, which is in a glasses case, don't ask. Okay, there we go. Why am I still recording? Okay, that's sweet relief right there. We got one screw in successfully, so yeah, let's put the other ones in. I seem to have a lot of screws in here, and I'm just kind of guessing. So I guess we'll just have to kind of eeny-meeny-miny-mo it. Okay, I think I actually found the right one. This one fits pretty perfectly. I'm looking through the camera doing this. These lights are getting a bit aggressive. We'll go fade, and yeah, that's a whole lot better. Okay, now that all the screws are in, that was a complete disaster, but we can flip this thing back over and, oh, that looks so good. I've had this brushless system sitting here for like probably a few months, and it just looks so good now that it's in there. So now we have to put the cover back on this, but I'm not going to bother recording that because that's going to be pretty boring. So obviously, you probably know I wanted to do something a little bit different with my car, you know, something that pops in the thumbnails and also looks great in person. And I figured, why not mid-mounted? I mean, I do need some extra space for bigger batteries since this thing can supposedly take 3S now. And not to mention, that'll just look incredibly sick with just this entire sports car theme of mine. Kind of stick this in here, and usually it fits perfectly in there. So you see it fits pretty much perfectly in there, and I have some double-sided tape glue thing to keep it in there. This will go over here. Okay, we got the switch all glued in. It all looks nice and kind of professional. I mean, it's just hot glue, but it looks like it's supposed to be there. You can see just how awesome all this looks. Wow. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. We get to put this thing back on and see how it looks. Oh my god, that looks epic. Wow. You can see it through the mesh, and it's just, all the wires just look so nice and neat. That is just so nice. So we're going to keep this thing slid kind of back in the battery tray because we're going to put the receiver right there. So it's in a nice convenient spot. One downside right now is that the mesh on the gears doesn't exactly sound very good. Yeah, I'm gonna need to check that out, but that doesn't seem like anything serious. I just need to probably reposition the motor some. I love how you can see it on the side too, but let's stick a battery in there and start it up. So unfortunately right now all I have is Lions instead of LiPos. They're not as powerful, but they work. So we will start this thing up. Okay, we've got the battery in, and another thing I just want to note is the reason I put the windows in here was originally I was going to have the ESC in that normal spot, but then I figured out this solution. The windows still make it look epic though. I love being able to see inside the car. But the main reason I put the windows in was just to keep all the dust and stuff out of the interior and blah, 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 blah. Let's just hear this thing. So to access the switch, I need to put it over here, and we've got our special little hole right there that we can use. Compared to what it sounded like before, which it made no noise, this thing sounds like a rocket ship. I know it's just a fan, but come on. This is my first brushless RC. I love that sound. It just sounds so sinister with the insane look now. And not to mention, it's got plenty of airflow back here with all of this mesh and netting. And down here, takes in air. That's just so cool. So let's just take a moment to appreciate how cool this motor looks. I mean, gosh, that's my favorite two colors, white and red. And gold, of course. You can't forget gold. This thing just turned out looking so good. I can't even believe this is mine. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you will never miss a video whenever I come out with this stuff. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Be sure to like if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe if you loved it, because I'll be posting new content on this car very soon, every single week. And on that note, I will see you on the next one.